Hey guys, Dex here, and I'm going to teach you how to play Waymaker. I've got a nice easy version for you to try, so you can get in with this straight away. If you want to play along with the Leeland version, you can stick a capo on fret 2. That just squeezes the strings down and makes that basically the top of your guitar now. But you can practice it without that. You may, if you're playing it at church, you might be playing it in a different position. But capos are super useful for that. If you don't have one, they're really cheap to get online. But just learn the song as it is. Pretend this is the top of the guitar, and then just move that around depending on what key you're in. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. But main thing we're going to be doing to play along with the Leeland version is just 4 chords for the entire song, pretty much, with a couple of variations that you can do. We're going to start off, it's just going to be a G chord. Okay, and again, if you've not seen that before, it's 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 0, 0, and then 3, 3. So holding down those frets just there. And that gives you the G chord. And again, I've got lessons which go into that in more detail if you want to. Also, I give guitar lessons. So if you're interested in lessons, please give me a call and we shall hook up for a lesson. But anyway, you've got the G chord there. And that's going to start. And then we've got a D chord. And a really easy change you can do from a G to a D is just to leave that 3rd finger there if you're playing that G. So you get your G, leave that 3rd finger there. And then you're coming down, and from your thinnest string, you've got a 2nd fret, you've got a 3rd fret, you've got a 1st fret, and then you're out just there. So that there is the D chord. So, and just 4 strings, not playing as thick as 2. So. And then you've got an A chord is what happens on the track. But there's a really kind of easy movement that you can do to go from this, and it's like an A7 type thing. And all you're doing is taking these 2 fingers, moving your 1st finger up a string, and moving your middle finger underneath that. So what you get is you've got an open E string, and then a 3rd fret, a 2nd fret, and a 2nd fret. And then you'll also play a 0 on the A string there. And that gives you a type of A, which just sounds really juicy along with the track there. And it's really easy to go from a D to that A there. And then after that, you've got a B minor, but you can do a B minor 7, which is where from this chord, you just lift that 1st finger up a string, and that gives you a 2nd fret there, a 0, a 2, a 3, and a 0 on the end there. And that's the track. That's the chord just there, and that's a B minor 7. So, and then to go back from that to a G, you just move that middle finger over and the pinky underneath. So actually, you've got these anchor fingers the whole way through this song. So really great, especially for beginners that are trying to get into guitar to play some church music. So again, the G chord there. Then moving over to the D, those 2 fingers down, take the pinky off, 4 strings, and then move these 2 fingers up, and that gives you an A7, or it's a type of A7. And then the 1st finger moves up to play the B minor 7. And again, in terms of strings, you've got 6 strings, then 4 strings, and then for the A7 it's 5 strings, and then for the B minor 7 it's also 5 strings. So, and that's pretty much the whole song. So, 'cause you are Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. And then add a few strums to it. Start with just down strums, and then add in just some up strums in between, and you'll start working it on a bit of a rhythm and building it up there. But that's basically Waymaker. Some little kind of nice movements to do there, and if you don't have to move all your fingers for every chord, it makes things a lot quicker, even if they are slightly new chords, just to get between them and basically save energy as you're playing these songs. And it's exactly the same the whole way through. One little variation though that you can do, especially on the kind of louder parts, is when you go to the D, if you're able to, you can put your thumb over, and you can hit a 2 just there. And that makes it a D/F sharp, because that note there is an F sharp. So especially for that is who you are, that is who you are, that is who you are. So just makes it a little bit more interesting. Rather than just the 4-string D, go for 6 strings, put that note there. Just makes it a little bit brighter. So a little bit of something for you guys that are looking for a bit more. So anyway, I've been Dex, and again, I give guitar lessons. So again, we do it over Zoom, so wherever you are in the world, just get in touch with me and we shall get together for a lesson, and it'll be really good. And I can help you with your guitar. Anyway, you guys take care. I'll see you soon.